Leah's icebreaker was very engaging. I was especially amazed at the fact that you were talking about me in the sense of being that parent that screams, "Let's go, yeah!" They can tell you. I'm the mom that did that, and I still do it. I cheer them on. As far as your speech is concerned, I feel as though you're starting it out with that dad cheering. I'm pretty sure we have a room full of parents in here who can relate with how it feels to see your kid out there, even if they're not doing so great, but to kind of encourage them. I think that you really spoke to many of our hearts, especially for those whose kids are grown, their kids are gone. Your hand gestures, you have really great hand gestures, but when you started out like this with your hands clasped. And when you said you scored 7 goals by your senior year, you did the, that was really good. That really gave me a visual of, whoa, even if I didn't understand the game of soccer, I understood that. That's a big number for scores. I liked how you started out with, you appeared to be that very shy little girl in the beginning with your hands kind of like, oh gosh, my dad, he was yelling and cheering on my team member. You know, that was very engaging. But the thing is, it continued. So I'll tell you in a second as far as what you can do to improve that. Your story was a success story. I'm all about success and growth. Where you started out, you were not that great. You put your jersey up, but then you continued. You went on to something else, and eventually you challenged yourself by playing with better players than you, and you improved, and ultimately, you were successful in the end. So it's a story with growth, a lot of life lessons, like never give up, practice makes perfect. When opportunity comes knocking, with that one phone call that you got, I got multiple life lessons from your icebreaker. Your story flowed. It showed a continuum of life. It started with you being younger and then taking us all the way through your entire career. So that was very good. You weren't jumping all over the place. You were very engaging. You had my attention the whole time. And we had the entire audience captivated as well. They were very interested in what you had to say next. You were open on your emotions. You didn't cover up who you were. You talked about your embarrassment. You talked about your defeat. You talked about overcoming, the life obstacle of not being such a great player and actually doing well with that. So, room for improvement, better eye contact. Look up. You're very beautiful. Look up. Be confident. Use more hand gestures because you use good hand gestures. Your body language, evolve it. So you start out as a shy girl and then you kind of get defeated and then, yeah, I did it. Yeah, that type of thing. No hand clasping. Closing with your dad was good, but you can close stronger. And I'm out of time.